Study of circle rates in Delhi. The RERA Act, initiated by Ravindra Kumar Gupta, RKG, as a regulatory body for the real estate sector. His father, Shyam Lal Gupta, was a renowned publisher, educationist, philanthropist, and politician, the founder of S. Chand and Company, a Rajya Sabha member, and a Padma Shri awardee, 1969. He also established Shyam Lal College under Delhi University in 1964. His great-grandfather, Master Amir Chand, was an Indian educator and revolutionary associated with the early phase of the Indian independence movement. He was implicated in the 1912 assassination attempt on Lord Hardinge, the then Viceroy of India, and was executed on 8 May 1915 for his role in the conspiracy. What is circle rate? A circle rate is a minimum value below which you cannot purchase or sell a real estate property. This rate determines the property's market value by the state government. Why and when it was introduced? Circle rate in Delhi started in the year 2007. Circle rate helps the state government to curb the black money, set the rates for various localities in the city to check price speculations, which resulted in increased manifold of stamp duty for the state government. This study is concise, honest and thorough effort by the researcher to lift the battered real estate sector in Delhi. This research discussed the problems at length, the reasons thereof, and in the end a permanent solution to the problem of the sector, which contributes almost 18% to the nation's GDP. It is high time now to look at Delhi's circle rate with rational approach and take immediate steps as mentioned in the presentation to boost the real estate sector in Delhi, else it will be too late for damage control. Reason why high circle rate is a big dampener for the society and needs rationalization immediately. At present, in almost all parts of A category colonies in Delhi, the circle rate is higher than the prevailing market rate. Due to the above fact, buying and selling activity is very negligible in this category, resulting in financial crisis for builders, developers, financiers. The other reason for downward trend is that as per Income Tax Act, the consideration will be treated as per the circle rate even if the deal is below that level, which is causing huge tax burden on seller as well as buyer. A comparative chart shown below reveals the rapid increase in circle rates valuation by the government with the aim of higher revenue and curbing black money, but the real fact is that the collection of revenue is far less than the yearly projections. Circle rate valuation from 2007 to 2025. Analysis of increase in circle rate. A glance through above comparative chart shows an increase of 18 times rate in category A since July 2007, whereas in other categories it ranges from 3.37 times to 7.20 times, which clearly shows unrealistic method for valuation of A category circle rate. Further study shows the hike of 300% in December 2012 from the previous valuation in November 2011 is completely unjustified. At that time, the maximum increase in other categories was 50%, such as in B category. A hard but honest fact is that even after increasing the circle rate in haphazard and unsystematic manner, the government is not able to reach the proposed collection level because of unreasonable high rate resulted in slowdown in real estate market and very less sale purchase of properties. Kindly see the collection chart of revenue from stamp duty and registration charges of Delhi government from 2005 to 2006 to 2021 to 2022. Data not available for the years 2023 to 2024 and 2024 to 25. Year-wise graph from 2005 to 2006 to 2022 to 2023 of expected collection and actual collection of stamp duty. Analysis of collection of stamp duty. A detailed scrutiny of collection chart reveals that hike of 300% in category A in December 2012 dampens the sentiments of the market and resulted in loss to the government as the registries after that unplanned hike in category A since December 2012 have drastically reduced. The collection chart also depicts that government is not able to achieve its budgeted target since 2007 to 2008 till now. This fact calls for contemplation by Delhi government. It is high time now to act and rationalize the circle rates. The self-assessment by top bureaucrats will definitely give the solution of rationalization of circle rate and stamp duty. Suggestions on how Delhi can improve revenue from circle rate collections as well as rationalize the rates. Proposal of changes in circle rates and stamp duty rate in Delhi. Proposal of changes in circle rates and stamp duty rates in Delhi. The proposed circle rates are mentioned on the basis of prevailing market rates. A*, new category. Colonies are proposed in the area covered in Lutyens bungalow zone but are of small plotted nature where floors are already constructed. But the bungalows which are large in sizes and with very less built-up area in LBZ area should be moved to A category and not A*. Proposal for revision of stamp duty rates. There is 1% registration charges included in the above rates levied by the government. Note, in case of female buyer the stamp duty rate is 6%, in case of joint buyers, female and male, the rate is 7%, and in case of male AOP partnership firms corporate buyer the rate is 8%. The government can introduce new category that is A* for those colonies which are enjoying premium over the other colonies in terms of location and facility and thus having higher market rates. For such category, we propose the circle rate as 8.5 rupees lakhs per square meter. Apart from this, government should also revamp stamp duty rates to tax the richer and reduce the burden for the poor. Proposal of reshuffle of few colonies in A category to B category. As change is the only constant thing in the world, over last few years the choice of location for living of Delhiites has changed because of various factors, and thus the colonies which are at present in A category do not enjoy the same preference as they were 15 to 20 years ago. Due to the less keenness of buyers, these colonies' rates have gone down drastically, and as per their prevailing market rates, they should be shifted to B category from A category to make the right balance. A few names of such colonies of A category is listed below. In fact, a committee should be formed and they should review each and every colony in all categories and make the necessary shuffling as per the prevailing market price trends. List of few colonies of A category for reshuffling to B category. Maharani Bagh, New Friends Colony, East Friends Colony. In all the above colonies there are village abadi attached to the colony which makes it less prominent and less attractive to be covered under A category. The above list is showing only few examples and a detailed study is required to be carried out for deciding about all the colonies in different categories. Reshuffling in LBZ, Lutyens Bungalow Zone, area. The entire Lutyens zone is marked in A category, but there are two types of residential sector in this area. One is plotted community having independent house and no floors for sale, which is having good market value due to their small size ticket, whereas on the other hand there are large bungalows of more than 1 acre having very less covered area in comparison to above mentioned plots, and buyers don't like big chunk of land with little covered area and no additional area can be built due to restrictions of LBZ area, and thus these bungalows don't enjoy good market and hence have very less market value. These bungalows should be shifted to A category instead of proposed A* category, or in other words, in second category from top. Reasons for the changes and new proposal. With the above dual changes in reducing the circle rates and changing the stamp duty percentage, government can revive the beaten down real estate market, especially in A category areas in the capital, and it will also increase the collection of stamp duty as the buying-selling activity will increase manifold. Also, nowhere in India the circle rates of various categories are so varied as in Delhi, where difference in A category and B category is 3.15 times. The proposed circle rate is mentioned on the basis of prevailing market rate. Rationalism of circle rates of few posh areas of city by introducing new category of A star which are at present in A category but enjoys good location and better infrastructure than the other colonies in the same category. This will help in reducing the cost of properties for buyers, which will help in more transactions in the sector and help common man to have basic necessity of life, that is, makan. Stamp duty change is proposed on the simple formula to charge higher duty from richer and lower duty from common man. Highlights of presentation. Real estate sector contributes approx 20% to the GDP of India. In India, real estate sector is expected to reach a large market size of $1 trillion by 2030. Rationalization of circle rates and stamp duty rates are the need of the hour. In this presentation, the author has made sincere efforts to discuss the ill effects of high circle rates in Delhi since December 2012. Detailed chart showing circle rates from 2007 to 2025 is included in this study. A glance on chart is enough to understand the illogical increase of circle rates by the earlier government in December 2012, and now it is the time to take remedial measures by present government. Very interesting budgeted and collection chart of stamp duty from 2005 to 2006 to 2020 to 2023 is also there in this research, which clearly shows the impact of absurd increase since 2012 to 2013, as actual collection vis-a-vis budget proposal is significantly very low, barring only 2017 to 2018. Author, in order to give solutions to the problem, also suggested very interesting measures like adding a new category for posh colonies, changing the circle rates in rational manner to bring it to the parity of market rates, change in stamp duty rates so that richer should be taxed more and poor should be taxed lower. Also, the shuffling of category of few colonies is also suggested in this study after intense research. Contribution of researcher, RKG, in making of RERA. It is important to know that the researcher is having more than 40 years of experience in real estate sector. A mail was sent by him in his personal capacity to Ministry of Urban Development highlighting all the grievances of buyers way back in 2009. Contribution in making of RERA. He formed two associations to raise concerns over malpractices of giant builder DLF. The associations, under his able guidance, an expert Supreme Court lawyer Mr. M. L. Lahoti, won the case in CCI, Competition Commission of India. Penalty of 630 crores is levied by the Commission on DLF. The case is sub judice now in Supreme Court. Thanks for watching.